Xavier, just start off with just the emotions after that one. That's a tough one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially when we kind of fought hard as a team, to get all the way back where we did, and then comes down to a last-second shot like that. But I think we just got to figure out ways to kind of pull away and establish a lead before it even gets to that point, so we don't even kind of put ourselves in that position to feel like this at the end of the game. I would say for sure.
And Justin, I'm sure that's a roller coaster for you. Just get done assisting the game time basket, and then that happens. How would you describe the emotions? Those last 10 seconds.
It doesn't feel good. Nobody wants to lose, but I feel like last possession maybe all five of us could have crowded the ball better or something. But I still think we got a good hand up on the ball. He just made the shot.
Justin, you guys really in that second half, and you guys started crashing the glass a little bit more, getting some offensive rebounds, second chance looks. Things started to turn around for you guys on the offensive end. Was that kind of an emphasis in the locker room? Like there are lanes against this zone where we can crash the boards and get some more second chance opportunities?
Yeah, we thought we was getting pretty good shots. In the first half, we just wasn't converting as well. In the second half, I feel like we played with force a little bit better, and then got most of our misses back, and we tried to be the tougher team, but it just wasn't our night.
It's just the challenge of going against the zone. And I know they were switching a lot throughout the game, but what kind of challenge is that when they're kind of shape shifting like almost every time down?
It isn't more so a challenge, I would say. It's just more so kind of recognizing and understanding what we want to do on the offensive scheme to try to get the best shot possible. We went over all of their zone. We went over all their man. So I think we were prepared for whatever they threw at us. It was just more so about, capitalizing in the moment, I would say.
And Justin, you mentioned, you felt good about, getting the hand up. That team really struggled shooting threes. Coming in tonight, they hit 11. I know that was a problem during the 0-3 start too. Teams just hitting crazy threes on you guys. Do you feel like you did a better job guarding tonight? It was just a case of them just being hot, or was that still a struggle tonight, you think, on defense?
I think we just, from the beginning, we got to make them feel uncomfortable because, if you hit something in the beginning, you're more likely to hit some later on. So if we set the tone in the beginning, maybe they don't hit those shots later on.
That's kind of the same thing. Like, what was kind of your take on? Did you feel like you guys were playing, decent defense? It was just, a hot night for them, or is that something you guys could be better at?
Yeah, I think we could be a little bit better at it. But at the same time, man, we were there. We've been there. We kind of emphasized that teams are getting a lot of open looks from three during practices and when we're spending time together. So we understand that, but I just think just a little more urgency needs to be there during the game and everything. But I think for the most part, we're making the right strides in directions for sure.
Next, games previous to this one, like the USF game, you guys go down double digits, come back, you trim it to 5, and they kind of go on a little bit of a run.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't end up on the right side at the end of the night, but how much did it feel good to have one of those runs and take the lead late in the game and just mount that big comeback all the way?
It felt great, man, especially when the crowd got into it and everything. But all 5 guys and even the bench as well, we're all just kind of playing for each other, working for each other. We're trying to get the best shot possible. That ball was moving, so it felt really good. We just got to find a way to sustain that for, I would say, 40 minutes. That way we can pull out a win for sure.
Justin, can you kind of describe, you guys get down, I think, 6 in the last, 3 minutes there. You guys bring it all the way back. You just keep, finding a way. Can you describe just like the belief that you guys had? I'm sure you felt you guys were going to win that game down the stretch. So what was it like in those final minutes, and just keep finding a way?
We were just trying to lock in on defense. They're good players as well. They make some tough plays. It's making a lot of tough layups on cue. You just gotta tip your hat off to them. They work just like how we work. But we're gonna fight. It don't matter how much we're down. We're gonna keep fighting, keep playing, especially on our home court. So we just gotta keep going.
Corey had a big game tonight, Justin. What did you see from him against that zone? He really started attacking it in a game where you guys only shoot 10 free throws, not a whole lot of whistles in the game. How much does it matter to have a guy like Corey who can attack the rim and finish so well?
It matters a lot, because most time, even if he misses, he's gonna come up with it some way, somehow, or he's gonna make an energy play. So it's he's a good guy to have for sure.